Attention all spaceship crew members. Attention all spaceship crew members. We are nearing the end of our journey. Our mission is about to begin.
Hive Mind Radio.
Hive Mind Radio, Stephen James, Mr. Danny Axel. Oh, Saturday morning, and we've officially come full circle. Started on a Saturday. Here we are on a Saturday.
We've made it to our second Saturday, and I can officially tell you this is the one where the alarm went off and I was pulled from the nebula, and the first words that came out of my mouth were, no, no, no.
Yep.
And then I laid there for a second and said, this is a terrible idea.
This is a terrible idea. Yeah, I'm sitting on the toilet this morning, and usually I'm the first one in, ready to go. Blah, 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 blah. Annoyingly so. I'm early to everything. Annoyingly so. This morning was not that. I'm sitting on the toilet going, yeah, I should probably let Dan know that I'm at least awake. It's like 8:15. And anybody who knows me, it's not usually the thing. I'm consistently in, out, done very quickly.
If you're not at the desk by 8:15,
most people think it's not happening.
I'm assuming the show's not happening. Like I was at my threshold. I was like, oh man, we're gonna blow it on the second Saturday. Damn, it's happening. Because that's the thing with Steve. For those that don't know, for anyone who's not up on the lore, if Steve has two modes: never sleep again.
Yes.
Or Kruger has me. There's no in between. He's either caffeine pills Nancy, or he's fucking Joey with the tongues on the bed. There's no in between.
And you never know when it's gonna happen either.
So if I send him 3 texts and I call him and it's 8:20 and he's not in the thing, I'm like,
Don't you lie, because over the years, there's been no texts and no calls. It's just, let's wait and see so I can escape out the fucking hatch door.
Wait, I send a text. I always
show up.
I might not call, but I always send a
this
text.
morning?
No, because you made it this morning.
No. You make the text at 8:45 when there's literally no fucking. Are we doing this? It's 8:59 and 54 seconds. He's waiting for. He just wants the fucking cart to be wheeled in with Forrest Gump.
Yeah. The substitute teacher's there. She's got the cart. They got the Rexo sheets. You know what I'm saying?
The Rexo sheets. Yo, remember that thing that they used to put with the lamp to the projector? Yeah. But it always looked like, oh man, it was so old.
I want one of those.
Yeah, and then you had that one asshole who actually drew directly on the glass.
I got that.
So you couldn't use it ever again.
I got that wall back there. Like, eventually that's going to be the poster that you sent me, right? I'm trying to get, I'm getting a frame for it. But before, I have that empty space. If we get the projection tuki, I could put it there and do some sort of bit where I'm like pointing at the wall.
Ah, a bit wall.
Yeah.
No, who points at things in their background? Who does that?
Nobody does that. No. I'm just over here advertising the Rolling Stones for weeks.
You're gonna get sued. Let's see. Hive Mind Radio has advanced so far that they've altered the Gregorian calendar with their existence. Yes, it is October 197th.
Everyone knows that.
It was done purposely, of course. Good morning, Miss Kitty Cat Crispies. Hello. Dansplaining in the pre-cum. Where does it stop? Where was their dansplaining?
That's it. You gave them this power, now they're running amok. Everything I say now is dansplaining. It's mansplaining all over again. Sometimes it's just having knowledge and sharing the knowledge.
Here's the thing, guys. He does it a lot, but in this case, no, he didn't. It'll happen. You don't have to press the button all the time. Just wait. It'll happen.
I was having this conversation the other day. I was like, the mansplaining thing was supposed to be that condescending thing when fellas talk down to you, even though you're like, even though you've written you've written a thesis paper on this thing, and the fellas
what he's doing right now,
never done it, right? That's supposed to be the thing. But over time, it just became, if you have any knowledge or try to explain anything, you are mansplaining.
Dan's doing it right now to y'all. Pay attention. Yeah, well, condescendingly explaining this to you. He's doing a bit. This is him doing. I'm explaining the joke.
It's a radio.
I'm Steve-splaining the joke.
It's a radio.
While you're Dan-splaining.
It's a radio terminologies.
To who?
It's for radio terminologies for purposes of understanding, so that they could better absorb and implement.
So very long name for a terrible school nobody would go to.
Look. Have you got hip to this? Have you got hip to the new artistic tendency going on? Where I have to move the mic stand so that it goes right to the line of the alien. You see it? Look.
This thing has become such a I don't even know it's there half the time.
It's just I like it. It like waters my brain to see the curtain in the background and the bar, and when it just perfectly comes out of the corner of the alien, I'm like, yes, okay, that looks good. We're gonna leave it there.
That looks good.
That's where it's gonna stay.
See, but your wall behind you is super empty. How does that not bother you?
There's gonna be a poster there soon.
See, now I did that, and it's gonna bother him all day.
It's like when I mentioned the mic flag. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh yeah. That's why you notice it's not in the shot anymore. I gotta get a new one.
Should have done that.
Fucking design and get a new one. I'm gonna start retiring them for each fucking iteration where we fail and come back.
Oh, God. The last one was to fail. The one before that felt like success. The last one felt like fail.
None of it feels like success. And speaking of, the only people who actually get to take a day off on Saturdays apparently are senior producers. Senior producers don't work Saturdays. They have the interns come in.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. And not only is it fair, and it's to be expected.
I did not expect.
Listen, even Jesus took a day off from Miracles. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing. As a senior producer, he gets to walk in at 9:10. He's here. He walked in with the coffee, the bagel. He's there. He's ready to go.
You love to see it.
And as he's ready to go, we have an update on the leaderboard. As you guys know, the Hive Mind Radio Real World's Champion. We're going to wait until the end of the month to officially give that first place to that person, to the Real World's Championship, to the first place person. You can earn it by using your channel points. It's explained in the fucking thing. The new leaderboard. This does not affect the leaderboard until after the show, so don't be a dick. The leaderboard's about to go up. Leaderboard is as follows. Bam. Trad and Tape in the lead at number 1. Jinx, number 2. Vinsanity, number 2. And jobbing out with 0 points, Ball is Life.
Damn.
There it is.
You know, one might say you could have just left them off the list. You know, you didn't even need to put them there.
One might say that, but in a brilliant twist of cake by the senior producer himself, he said, no, let's shame people at the bottom.
I love it. Public shaming.
Gotta shame them.
Gotta shame.
So yeah, we'll update it at the start of every Saturday show and announce who the Real World's Champion is, and that is starting on the last show of the month, which I don't know what the date is, but yeah, tune in for that.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah. Oh, actually, on-air meeting.
Okay, on-air meeting.
You need to have an on-air meeting.
Yes.
The 7th annual Halloween mega stream, which is something that goes down on my channel, Danny_Axel, is on
Never heard of it.
Is on a Thursday.
Is on a Thursday.
Yes. So
yes.
Are we just not having any programming on this channel on that day?
That's up to you. That's up to you, man. We coordinate. We go dark that day. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll figure it out.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Whatever gets the people, or we simulcast. Whatever gets people.
That's what I was saying.
Way.
Yeah. Whatever the vibe is. Well, we'll be together. We'll just be here.
Yeah. Just whatever the vibe is at the time.
And there'll be a couch in the shot.
A couch. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't even have one of those anymore.
No new couch?
Can't wait for my new one. I gotta wait for it to show up.
Oh,
Told you.
What'd you get?
I gotta get this mic flag out of the shop. God damn it.
Poisoned his mind.
Killing me. You know what? Fuck it. Be proud where you came from.
Oh, no.
No. Shut up. Hold up. So I got a green couch.
So purple and green. So you're covering all the gamuts of the Hulk.
Well, this one's not velvet. I had a purple velvet couch, and I liked the purple velvet. It was nice, but I broke it.
Yeah.
So moving on.
And in standard Steve procedure, it was not my favorite couch ever to sleep on. Every time you get a couch, I'm like, oh, it's got some
the couch is for lounging.
Crick in my neck.
Look, there's always the blow up mattress.
Oh, God, no.
You got choices.
I've been on Mars. I've been at Steve's house enough times to know that when your options are awkward couch or air mattress, you take the awkward couch.
Yep. Well, at least I have a couch for actual sized people. Your couches, I sit on that fucking couch or lay on that couch, my fucking entire, from my knees down are dangling off.
It's true. My current couch, I don't think could actually fit Steve's entire body. I don't think it's possible.
It's not good. The problem is that, and this man bitching about your couch, he used to sleep in a taco. Yes, we just referred to the taco.
Oh, no, listen. No disrespect. No disrespect. I'm just saying, Steve always gets some awkward ass couch. These are facts.
I don't know. It's pretty comfortable for me.
These are facts. Remember the other one that had the metal rod they used to just.
That one was terrible. That was terrible, bro. Because here, I don't think we've advanced so much in technology with certain things, but what we have not seemed to master is if you make a pull-out couch with a bed sort of situation,
garbage.
They haven't figured out to hide the beam that's in the middle that supports it for if you use it as, I don't know, a couch.
I think they got to go back to the 80s design where it was like you just pulled out the little like...
Stuff it with Coke?
No, remember it was like the whole middle came out as one piece and flopped over?
Oh, yeah.
That was the...
No, but the bar is usually on the bottom.
You're right.
So if you sleep towards the bottom, you get it in the arm.
Right. Oh, no. See, I'm not remembering. That's what it is. It's just been too long. Right. That bar that would go across the middle, the cushions would eventually sink underneath the bar. So when you would sit, the bar would just be pressing on your hamstrings.
Yeah, the entire fucking time. And then you drop anything in that couch, it's like, oh well, now the crumbs in the fucking bed. No,
It's
thanks.
just not good tech.
Here's the thing: nobody come over. Stay home.
Well, like
Or if you come over, leave.
when we were trying to find the
Forget your
couch
sleeping bag.
for our space, right? Because we have a limited space. So
Sure,
we were
limited
like,
couch
all right,
space, yeah.
we're like, we need a couch to fit, and we kind of knew the layout we wanted to do. So it's like, we need a couch to fit pretty much this area, and we're both small people, so it's okay if it wasn't a huge couch.
Thanks, Pete. Don't worry, those are going away.
Just let it play out. So it's okay. It's fine if it wasn't a big couch because whatever. But when one of the things we were considering was like, oh, we should get a pull-out couch so people could sleep over. And very quickly, like when we were looking at what our options were with the pull-out option versus without, it was like, so are we going to get a terrible, inferior quality couch so we can house people uncomfortably? Or do we get a nice couch that people will want to sit on and lay on, and whatever, they could just take the extra piece and throw it on the floor if they want, you know what I mean? Like if they want a place to sleep.
Nothing good involves pulling out. I agree.
Well, it's all about how you look at it, because you see you're getting a savings on the back end if you pull out.
Look, here's the thing. You gotta. If you do a handstand before, it
Of course,
doesn't happen.
everyone knows that.
Yeah, of course. I'm not pulling out. That's your problem.
Jesus.
I'm kidding.
Listen. Look. Anything worth doing is worth doing right. Do you think a single person watching this show has noticed that ever so satisfying drop shadow that makes us both feel so good about the layout? No. They don't know it's there.
And that's why. And that the person who notices that's the person who gets it.
That's
the one who notices
yeah. That's the
one you
right. That's the one you give it to.
That's the one you nut up pants.
Right when she walks up and goes,
see, but
"Man,
here's
that's
the
an
thing.
incredible drop shadow." And Dreamweaver.
But here's the thing. Even that, we went through an odyssey when I was designing the actual font for it, and we had an issue this morning. Can we just retire when you're choosing a font, not giving you a preview of what the font is? If you're gonna have 9,000 font options, I shouldn't have to select each individual one to see it and then go back to the other one. Just give me the little thing on the side. Every program, give me the little thing on the side where if I'm cycling through it, I can see what the fuck the thing I typed is. Don't give me a bunch of Z's and A's or whatever. Give me the thing that I fucking typed.
This should be standard. It should just be
Standard.
what shows up, like the same way you open a program and it gives you the same view to look through your folders, right? We all know what that view is. Like, you ever get,
Yes.
you're probably experiencing this now because you're on Windows again. You ever get those when you're installing a program and you open it up and you do the thing, and instead of giving you the nice modern look through your folders layout that all the ones are giving you, it gives you the old drop down Windows 98 joint? You're like, bro, come on. Like, why are we going back to this?
We moved past this.
We moved on.
I just told my therapist that having 3,000 font options is the thing that made me walk away casually from creating digitally. See? Now imagine if those had previews.
You just and I'm talking about, like Steve said, give me the text that I wrote, and as I'm scrolling, each font is showing me what it is.
What it is.
Especially if it's one of those things where you not only have the font, but you have like the each version of the font. It's like, bro, I gotta scroll through fucking Arial 63,432. Come
Show me
on,
all of them stacked.
please.
Give me the list on one side. Give me the preview of the thing, and under that is the preview of it bolded. And the preview
Yes,
is
yes.
fucking
Let me opt
fucking
into it.
regularized,
Then you show me the
italicized.
options. Yes, yes.
I know it's a small thing, but it's huge.
It's not small, dude. The amount of time that we spent having to mess with fonts and things of that nature, like, come on.
If you're a program that is allowing some sort of customization like that, you have to make it happen. Like, I don't to Tape's point, Papyrus, Comic Sans, we know what that looks like. We know certain things. We know what Times New Roman looks like.
Sure.
We know what Arial looks like.
Sure.
If you want to set yourself apart or do something different, and I understand that those are used more than anything because they are of a certain quality. You know what I mean? They meet certain requirements that people have.
So
this.
Do you have an answer to this question? The two most derided fonts, Papyrus and Comic Sans. If they walk in, Kumite rules, 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Who do you choose?
I'm walking out the door and saving my money. I'm using none of those. Grow up. Grow up.
Listen, I'll answer the question. It's Papyrus, and I'll tell you why. Because Papyrus.
You get to say Papyrus?
Yes, but also Papyrus, the font, reminds me of the font used in Page Plant No Quarter Unleaded. So I don't know if it's actually Papyrus.
Do you think the letter that he wrote was in Papyrus? Maybe that's why she couldn't read it.
Bro.
Joke for 2 people. Because you're dramatic.
You know, I'm not saying that it's actually Papyrus on Page Plant No Quarter Unleaded.
But it could be.
You get full title. You got to say the full title. Page Plant No Quarter Unleaded. It might be Papyrus. So I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I'm
with
not
Papyrus.
doing either one of those. I'm not doing either one of those. I'll just say what I need. No written word. Comic Sans is for people who aren't taking themselves too seriously.
Oh.
Yeah, no, comics, here's the thing. People who aren't taking themselves too seriously are trying to give you the appearance of they're not taking themselves too seriously. We get it. You're aloof. We get it. You're hard to track down. You're so super cool and fucking interesting. Can't care about shit. Get over it. Grow the fuck up.
I'm sure that was funny. I'm sure all that.
I'll give up.
I'm sure.
I'll give up right now.
I'm sure that was funny.
I will walk Capitol Hill right and send in my resignation.
Listen, if
it was funny.
If the Fios man didn't have the same consistency schedule as the Piragua man, we wouldn't be having this problem right now.
A month.
It was supposed to be
Instead of
3 days.
Now it's a month. I hate this. So I'm just gonna sit here.
Just wait it out.
I'm just gonna sit here.
Just wait it out.
What can I do? What else can I do?
I mean,
And it only seems to happen on Saturday.
I mean,
what is it about Saturday?
You got the CG de-aging Vaseline putty smoothness on the face going on right now.
What?
So you gotta because your camera's all pixelated because it's trying to catch up to itself.
Great. Maybe if I stay completely still. Am I good now? Am I good now?
Sega CD webcam, yo, for real.
Have I aged?
Yeah, you gotta cut a past Steve promo right now. We're in the way back.
Icon 2 is just gonna be Steve waiting for the tech guy to fix his internet. That's maybe.
Bro, don't even say HiveCon 2. Don't put that juju in the air, bro. Don't curse us like that.
2. All right, so full transparency. Full transparency. Did we talk about this already?
I don't know. Broken Promises, volume 12.
So we got an invite to apply to be on the front page of Twitch.
Yes.
And the day that we could choose, because there were slots, you have to choose a certain slot on a certain day in order to do it. The day is November 23rd, which just so coincides with the greatest event to ever happen. Thanksgiving every 7 years. So we might be on the front page of Twitch on November 23rd. If we are, HiveCon 2.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, are we less prepared, less motivated, just less across the board.
A whole lot of less.
We're calling it HiveCon 2, the We're Getting Banned special.
Yes, because with 8 hours, we're going to be given 8 hours on the front page of Twitch. Can only end one way. Can only end one way.
A merciful death. Oh, shit. HiveCon 2, Electric Boogaloo. Thanks for the sub. We appreciate that. Don't forget, if you do not have Discord, and you are a new sub, or sorry, if you're not on Discord Nitro already, and you're a new sub, if you do a sub, you get 3 months of Discord Nitro.
Yeah.
They made it very confusing.
Which you can then use to boost, right? Is that how that works?
Boost.
You could boost us.
The server.
Yeah, which helps us. I don't know. I'm very ignorant to these things, but I heard
it makes the you got to pay for it. The sound quality's better. The fucking video quality's better apparently. So I don't know.
But do they have the CG de-aging tech like we do? I don't think they do.
No, they don't.
So there you go.
They don't. I need a witness protection button where my camera goes pixelated and I just get the fucking God voice.
Never you want what I will.
I can't break it out that so soon.
I really
flash it.
I'm having a full transparency. I'm feeling a bit artistic again because now I have the bar is in the perfect spot, but now there's this little bit of space here where it's like I want to get this, like, but then I gotta lean differently, and now my shoulder, which is damaged from years of abuse, doesn't want to rest at that angle. So now it's not working out. It's all going.
The only thing that supersedes Dan's artism is his inability to change his body function.
Bro, I'm extremely artistic. Everyone knows that.
Yes. So which would you guys rather us put our resources towards? An or don't t-shirt or artistic as fuck?
Which one should we prioritize? Those are your current t-shirt options.
Both are going to happen, but which one should we prioritize? Artistic as fuck
or don't?
Or don't. Artistic as fuck. Okay. No, P nasty. That's a different thing. Time them out. Time them out.
I love how every time
I was leaving the pause for the ortho.
The ortho was coming.
600 seconds is a lot. Senior producer Jedi is on it. He's ready to go.
The ortho. I was gonna say every time the ortho comes in, it's so small every time.
I love it because here's the thing. You have to squint to find it to look, and when you get there, it's just or don't. Or don't. You know better.
Are we gonna make it tiny on the t-shirt? Is it gonna be very small?
Maybe
just right here.
Maybe, but nobody would wear that. Nobody would wear that.
Yeah,
they're not gonna. Let's be fair. Nobody's gonna wear any of that stuff. The only thing that they want, for some reason, I'm squirreling away for just staff.
Look at that hat, though. It's beautiful.
It's pretty nice.
The choice to put the white under the brim like that. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Look at that. You got to. And the back has the Hive Mind Radio logo, the NWO one, a little bit too big. I think a little bit too big. I wanted it to be the size of the MLB logo on the back of fitted hats, but they went just a little too big. I don't think they got what I'm doing. But the ones that I'm getting,
have you rocked it backwards yet? Can we get a live rocket?
It's not as bad as I thought, but it's pretty big.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but you know how it is.
Yeah, it should have been smaller.
I just want it like small there as just an icon.
Wow, look at that.
I absolutely will wear a tiny or don't. Okay, there you go. It's too big. That's what I'm saying.
It's too big. It is, but
that's not what I had on the sheet. But they sent it, and it's fine.
Yeah,
so
I'm
gonna get another one.
Small, like a stamp. Yeah.
Personally, I need the artism shirt. There you go.
Because he's quite.
That's how you.
He's artistic.
It's artistic as fuck, man. We support the arts.
That's right. Whomst amongst.
Whomst amongst.
Whomst amongst ain't a little wet in the brain.
That's all I'm saying. Like a nice Thousand Island dressing in the skull. All right. Let's take a quick break. As you can imagine, we were supposed to have a third mic today.
Oh, he's put him on blast.
Scheduling conflicts. Look, if there's one thing I'm big on, is if you say you're going to be there and you don't say you're not going to be there, you have rescinded me not saying it.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You put yourself on the carpet. Understood.
Had you said, "Oh yeah, man, I can't make it," bygones. I would have made up an elaborate story about him saving kids in an orphanage. There you go. All right, let's take a quick break. When we come back, more Hive Mind Radio. Going off the script, brother. The knee's gone. Sleepy music.
It's the Saturday vibe.
I just want to dance. Oh my God.
Hive Mind Radio, Stephen James, Mr. Danny Axel, and boy howdy, it's Saturday. The windows are all open. It's a nice breeze. My face isn't exploding like it did for the last fucking 35 minutes of the last show. I don't know if it was the chicken Big Mac or what, because the rest of the night I was like that.
Something happened. There was something crossed the wiring.
I don't know what happened. My body just decided to freak the fuck out. But this morning a little stuffy, but not as bad as yesterday, whatever the fuck that was. Well, yesterday?
Day before.
Thursday. I forgot. Look, I'm losing days.
Yeah, bringing this back into the fold has eviscerated time. Like, my sleep schedule is like, after this, I'm gonna lay down and hopefully fall asleep. I'm so tired. Cause now the Mazzy situation is really it's exacerbating everything, because she is on she's in her hell demon phase. So like,
got you. Okay.
It hits a certain time of the night and she decides that our sleep time is over. So now it's time to knock things off the counter. It's time to chew on people's hands. It's time to do laps around the apartment. Like, she's just being a loca. And like, it's getting to the point where it's like, I woke up, I was like, bro, I've only slept for 2 hours. Like, I need to go back to sleep. I cannot do radio on 2 hours. Like, 4 hours, okay, I can fog brain my way through it. 2 hours, I'm gonna be huh? And then Steve does that thing where he looks at me frustratedly, like, bro, you gotta put the thing in the air, and I'm like, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Right.
Or set up a joke and then it's like nobody is home. We've both done it. Where it's just like, all right, I'm expecting you to smash this. Oh God.
Well, there's an amazing.
Should have got a dog.
Wait. One of the things over the years that I have learned to just literally lean into and just not even try to play it off is the full on brownout. When you just have that moment where it's like, I wasn't here. I was somewhere else entirely.
Jedi, here's the thing. You should have gotten a dog. I know you're making a joke about Danny Axel, dog killer, which we all understand as being a universal truth. The thing of he would have to walk the dog every fucking hour.
Oh, the dog, pretty much. It would be worse. It would be infinitely worse.
Because if he had a dog, mind you, he would have to take that dog down 4 flights of stairs.
Yep.
Right? Walk the dog.
Yep.
Operative word being walk, although the dog might fucking walk him at this point.
It's true.
And then
it's true.
Take the fucking thing back up 4 flights of stairs. You trying to get this man killed?
Oh, so I ain't got that kind of time.
And he's not going to have a teacup poodle that he's going to put in a fucking satchel and walk down the stairs with.
Very cute. Extremely cute.
Because he's going to murder it with a hammer, as he's prone to do.
No, little amiguitos.
So we're talking about sleep and how we don't have it. So let's talk about the city that never sleeps. Nothing is more exciting in New York than when the sports teams are doing well. And it's never more exciting than when our baseball teams are doing well. New York is a baseball town. I don't care what anybody says. The Knicks being successful last year and getting everybody hyped. The Rangers, the Giants and the Jets, nobody gives a shit about. It's a baseball town. So when the baseball teams are doing well, the whole city is rocking. And this year, both the New York Yankees and the Mets are in the playoffs. They're in the championship series. We could have a Subway Series coming up. The Mets tend to have a certain mysticism about them where it's magical and unexplained how we fuck it up every time. It has to be some sort of a brouhaha. So and baseball in itself is its own very supernatural superstitious sport. We see pitchers jumping all over the foul line between innings because they don't want to touch it. They won't change their fucking underwear or socks if they're on a win streak. There's like a bunch of different things, especially baseball, where they're very superstitious. One superstition that started after the 0-5 start that the Mets had was Grimace came out randomly throughout the first pitch at one of the games, and then we went on a hot streak. So Grimace, who by the way is a taste bud, I don't know if you guys know that Grimace is supposed to be a taste bud. I've never seen a purple taste bud in my life.
Because I saw one time he was supposed to be a milkshake. I don't know. I think they're just making shit up. They don't know what.
Wouldn't you?
He's a monstrosity. Let's just
A purple blob. It's the goo that's found behind the ice cream machine that doesn't work. So anyway, he's become sort of a mascot for the Mets. He's kind of become a good luck charm. He's everywhere. Blah, 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 this, that, and the other. So New York Mets fans during the last playoff series, and it's continued on, freaked out because there is a now number 7 train that is known as the Grimace train. Grimace, who is an unlikely hero after he threw out the first pitch over the summer and the Mets went on a 7-game winning streak, was part of the MTA's effort to get fans to take public transportation to the playoffs. The Mets are back at Citi Field. This was, again, a couple of weeks ago. This is certainly something that's what we missed. Yeah, I didn't give it that much gusto. It's too early, so.
That's fine. That's fine.
I didn't even think that was the right one.
It's the morning. It's the morning.
I pressed the wrong button anyway.
It's the morning. It's the morning. They're used to these energies.
It's fine. It's fine. The MTA posted a photo of Grimace riding the stickered 7 train in the afternoon, as well as a video of subway riders clad in orange and blue around him. Be like Grimace and take the train to Citi Field to see the New York Mets in the NLDS playoffs at McDonald's. The agency TikTok caption read, when the Mets left town September 22nd following a Sunday night victory over Philadelphia, their stated goal was to wrap a National League wild card and last long enough in the postseason to play in Queens again this year. They did. As we know, they're playing the new, the old Brooklyn Dodgers, as I'll call them. The old Brooklyn Dodgers. So let's take a look at this train. And this is all for 2 reasons. One, Grimace is great. I'm a baseball fan. Love the Mets. Love my team, no matter how frustrating they are. I just want to illustrate the difference between what they show us and what is reality. This video here is about Grimace riding the number 7 train, and this is from the MTA itself. So this is an officially licensed video from the MTA, and so this is what they said.
This is what you would call more exciting propaganda. and it could play. Come on, get to it. Get to it.
Imagine being the intern that's got to dress Grimace. So now, mind you, I don't know what subway stop they're on, but there's nobody there.
Heroes, welcome.
So listen, no background music. He's being escorted.
Oh, he tapped.
So pause it. Pause
Look
it.
at his
Pause
tap.
this right here. You and me both know Grimace would have jumped the turnstile. Real Grimace?
Real Grimace.
Camera's not on. He's going over that turnstile.
You saw he was sheepish about it, like he wasn't used to tapping. He was like, I don't know what I go through the door. I don't know what this is.
He had to check to make sure he wasn't being watched.
He put the tap down.
Oh, shit. Transit cops.
Let's go, Mets.
I like his hat.
It's also got to be 165 degrees there.
Wow,
This man. Okay, hold up. Go back to the man that was on the left side. Man, look, this is a man who had to come in on a Saturday to do this.
for this. Yeah.
He does not want to be here. He's got 2 kids. He is not happy.
He's like, bro.
Look at him. The resentment. And mind you, notice they used the cleanest train station ever. They shot this in another city.
Man, this presentation here. Look, presentation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 34th Street. There's the Grimace train.
Okay. Oh, so they put a decal.
Yeah, they just covered
Okay.
what the train color is.
Okay, you know, they could have did the whole car, but that's all
great
right.
would it have been had he hit the fucking top of the... Now, mind you, they're stopping to do this. People have places to go.
Oh yeah, everybody's late to work.
I'm pissed off if I'm on this train. Oh, okay. Whoa, hold up.
Okay, look at a little action. Let's go.
I've been really trying, baby.
You know, who said taste buds can't get down?
You know what I'm saying? Her hand was a little low. Oh, was he Flavor Flav now? Oh, got the fist bump from the conductor. Yo, move the train. Bro, I've never had this experience on the train where someone's giving me a swag bag.
I'm saying, I never received not one swag bag.
Never ever seen a train conductor that put together, too.
Look at this. Look how pleasant this
With a
city is.
smile?
It's
So that's the propaganda video.
such a pleasant city. Who wouldn't want to hang out here?
Now let me show you what actually happened
Oh no.
on this train. Already.
Oh no.
Already with this screenshot.
Oh no.
Already.
Oh no. Alright. Okay.
Looking considerably dirtier than we saw in the video. Already reality based.
Loving the 480p. Loving it.
Love it. Couldn't shoot anything better.
Shout outs to Sports Will Last.
The Let's Go Mets.
Yeah, look.
A lot of people.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then Grimace coming out. This is more like it.
Alright, okay. They didn't put the boots to him though. They didn't run his pockets.
It's an afternoon game. If it was a night game, maybe.
It's very civil. This is delightful. These Met fans.
But what I'm saying is this is real.
It wouldn't go down like this in the Boogie Down Bronx.
Oh, no. Especially if it's a night game.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at the crustification of this man's jersey back here. Oof.
Oh yeah, he's had that since '86. It was passed down from his loser father to him.
He's livid for this.
Oh yeah,
But he had that loser father in the holster real quick, Stevie.
it's almost like I can reference it pretty quick.
He said, better show up with the tickets.
Better show up with the DeLorean and the tickets. That's all I'm saying. And then so the guy in the back with the fucking Dwight Gooden, go back. Go back. We gotta see that whole sequence of that guy. The guy who, we all know this guy. The guy who takes it a little too seriously. The guy behind the loser, the one with the hat.
The guy behind the loser.
See, look, he's already getting excited. He's like, Grimace, please acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. I'm acknowledged. I want more. You acknowledge me. You acknowledge me. You acknowledge me. You acknowledge me too. Yeah, don't forget about me. Yeah.
I'm here.
Hey, you. Acknowledge me too. I can't be your father, but look at him. My wife divorced me. This is all I have.
This is all I have.
But that's the reality.
That's right. So listen, are they rolling out the red carpet for Grimace? Is he an honored invited guest? Like, is he at the games? What's going on? Are y'all
He's
leaning?
at the game. Oh, he's a dignitary.
Y'all
He's a
leaning into this
dignitary.
Grimace all the way, Grimace?
Absolutely, since the summer.
I love it. So you're saying,
Bro, we made a train.
so you're saying if we get a Subway Series, we gonna get some Grimace? Don't you tell me?
Absolutely.
I love
And
it.
if we don't win, Grimace gets whacked. Does that constitute a furry? I don't think so, because it's not an animal.
Again, we're talking official canon. I'm ringing the cannon bell. Canon. Official canon that they're telling us, and you don't have to believe the propaganda and lies, but what they're telling us is that Grimace is a taste bud.
Or he's not.
I mean, this is a realm where hamburger-faced cops chase hamburglers. You know what I'm saying?
And of course, the Hamburglar is the only one who's real and Italian.
It was a different time.
It's a different time. Those greasy eye ties. We'll get them.
It was a different time.
Jesus Christ, my peoples.
So you can't even
I mean,
be
it's
for
probably
Bensonhurst no more. Oh God.
Probably true.
Oh God, hold on. I just noticed something, and if I don't fix it, my brain is gonna die.
What bothered you? What on the screen?
The line got moved a little bit. I gotta fix it.
Oh, come on.
I gotta fix it.
Artistic as fuck.
No, just like,
Whose taste buds are purple? Anybody eating McDonald's because they're dying of necrosis.
we saw it. It happened on this very program.
It did. It did. If you watched on fucking Thursday night, you saw what happens when you eat McDonald's. Oof, that was rough. But from the fast food realm, from the train realm, that's not enough because that was a divisional series thing. What is the one way you can elevate it since we're in the championship series against the former Brooklyn Dodgers? We need a sandwich.
Ooh.
That's right. A Grimace-related sandwich. And they're hoping that it could save the Mets. Look at it. Look at that. Notice the quality of Grimace costume. Yo, Grimace met up with Snoop Dogg before that. Pew, 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 pew. He's high as fuck. Steve made one hell of a recovery from the McDonald's space jaundice. Space jaundice isn't a thing. That's propaganda too. So this is the Grimace.
I feel like you need to make
Oh
this
my God.
your desktop wallpaper, Steve. I really do. I feel like you need to.
Can we? I would like to get this Grimace as an emote, though.
Look at this man. Look at this man.
Grimace sandwich ain't gonna make the Mets unsuck. Look, I don't want to hear anything from Pennsylvania. We sent you home. Shut up.
What's good?
All right, next.
Wait, so what's going on with the Mets? Did they lose it?
Let's find out. You gotta scroll. With the New Yorkers rooting for its underdog team, Middle Village restaurant Mario's Meats and Gourmet Deli is selling a $15 OMG sandwich. Okay, so yes, you don't know. There's another thing that's happening. One of the players on the team, his name is Jose Iglesias. He has a Spanish song called OMG. Oh my God. He played it once during the game, like in the middle of the seventh inning. He came out and he did a fucking thing and they won. So that's that's like the theme song of the thing.
So it's Who Let the Dogs Out all over again.
Yes, but they're holding up signs everywhere that says OMG and like really supportive of this guy. He's no Julio. He's close to Enrique, but he's all Jose. So it's a runaway hit song, which it is not. It's made with the Mets blue, but confusingly named Grimace bread, a nod to the purple pear-shaped McDonald's character that has become an unlikely mascot of good luck for the New York baseball team this season. Grimace was linked to the Mets' wins since June, where he threw out the first pitch at a game, and the team's early season bad fortune turned around. Owner Joey, wow, I wonder what ethnicity he is, made it up. Said an employee about the nod to Grimace. The bread is split and layered with roast beef, Swiss, coleslaw, and Russian dressing. The Mets are down in the series right now against the Dodgers. We will eat purple bread, whatever it takes for a Thursday night win after Wednesday night's loss, which I don't want to say this is the reason we won, but we did. So maybe eating the purple bread, which is actually blue for some reason.
Okay. So what's the series right now? Yeah, that's not purple at all. That's blue bread.
Blue. Yeah, it's closer to Mets blue. Now, my thing is, I don't want to eat anything that's going to make me shit outside of the 4 normal shit colors.
I mean, the ingredients on the sandwich do sound delicious. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds delicious.
But you're eating. Oh, there it is. There it is. That I want that emote. Please, someone DM me that emote. That's going right in. It's going right in.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. That has to be Steve's Halloween costume. Maybe. Maybe. They're probably sold out.
Steve, no.
But yeah, here's the when you have a sandwich.
You should do the dead-eyed sandwich man as your costume, and then just tape the Grimace onto you.
To me, yeah, to the side of me, yeah. The after you eat this, like you just have blue shit all in your teeth. I don't think that there's ever a time where I've eaten like a rainbow bagel where I wasn't like, ugh, couldn't I just gotten a regular bagel?
Look, guys, it's just colors.
It's just stop. Stop with the wind.
It's not for all that. And if it's sold out, just get a regular bagel. It's fine.
So now I had this conversation with a friend, and I know this is a hyper New York, hyper sports conversation, but they were like, oh, do you want a Subway Series this year? And I said, no, I would rather it not be for two reasons. One, and this is like strictly from a person who enjoys watching the games on TV. When you have a Subway Series or something that's, in town, you split the fan base. So you're getting half reactions for both. So if it's a home game, it's less exciting for the Mets because half of the people there are going to be Yankee games. And when you go to the Yankee games, half of the people there are going to be fucking Mets fans. So it's like you split the crowd. You're not getting a full reaction from either one of them. So if I was, say, going to a game, I wouldn't want to go to a Yankees-Mets game for fucking Game 7 of the World Series, for example. I'd rather go to a Mets game and be able to cheer with everybody in the house. I feel like it would be more of a thing. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I'm gonna do this one myself. Time out. It's time out, Nerd Squad Mama. Nice. Nerd Squad Mama. Bam. There we go.
It rang of truth.
Time out.
It rang of truth.
Time out. And that's the second reason. It's like I only want there to be a Subway Series if the Mets win. Because if we lose, it's 2-0 head-to-head in a World Series. I can't take even more of that. If we win, then it's 1-1. Those other championships don't matter. We just play it together. I didn't even see what happened with that.
Savage man.
One, no one wants the Yankees in the World Series. I mean, a lot of people do.
I do
You can't. It's you're a historical Yankees fan.
Yes.
You always have the card. You can pull it out.
I was
going
gonna
to
say laps, but that doesn't. Yes.
So.
I am absolutely a Yankee fan, but I am a on hiatus sports fan in general. I don't really watch much sports. I passively watch the Cowboys and.
I decided to watch this team when they were 0-5 because I was like, oh, this scrubs. Like, let's go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then they started winning.
Well,
and then they made the playoffs.
As a person like me who grew up an intense sports fan, but in more recent times hasn't been keeping up with sports, the idea of a Subway Series is kind of nice. It's like, oh yeah, I'll probably go to my dad's and watch a couple of those games just to check it out, see what's going on. Because the event of it, the rarities, I mean, it would literally be only the second time in our lifetime that's happened. So that's cool. That would be worth checking out. So I think I'd be
everybody at work are Mets fans too. So it's like also I'm surrounded by it all the time. So it's like, oh, easily when you have sports is at its best when you are able to have a sense of community around it.
Sure. Of course.
It's as simple as that, and I wish the Yankees success. I don't wish any ill will towards them. I hope that they wind up making it to the World Series so their fans can be happy. It brings money into New York State and into the city, tourism, like you name it. Not that we're going to see any of that money, but maybe they'll pay for, maybe one rat scraping in the subways.
Maybe they'll leave it at $2.90 for a little while.
Just a little while, yeah. The Yankees and the Mets are buying you 1 year of a reduced. No, they're gonna call it bonus.
Oh,
they're gonna call it bonus. Remember,
bonus fares, of course.
Bonus fares.
You're gonna give us the extra 10 cents. We're gonna make it $3. That's the bonus.
Yeah. So Yankees Mets potential. We'll see. We'll keep it up. But Grimace. We got to find some sort of trickery and marketing to make it happen because I love it. We're going to take a quick break because I now seeing that blue food has made my stomach hurt. I wouldn't eat that at all.
Hopefully, I'm hoping, I'm praying, and I'm wishing that I can get a pot of coffee made during this break. Let's see how it shakes out.
Hive Mind Radio. Stephen James, Mr. Danny Axel. And boy, if there isn't a better advertisement for how shitty the Twitch layout is the fact that I tried to get this grimace emote, thanks to P Nasty for sending it along, in during the break, and having to go through 64 menus to find where the menu is. It's just bad. It's just, why do you do this? Why do you make it so hard to do anything? Twitch? Anything.
Why do we have to relocate everything 3 months later?
Yeah, this will change it. It's like me when I'm depressed. You know what'll help? If I switch everything in my house around. Let's reorganize the studio. How many times? Ooh, if I move the microphone from this side to this side, maybe someone will love the show.
It's like, you know what? I've exhausted the juju in this room. Time to break it down, set it up in a different room.
It's happened. And you know, I get it. I get it. That works sometimes to just kind of have a different sort of, but my insane thing is like, I'm going to take everything out of this room and fucking the bedroom. I'm going to sleep in a hammock. Don't need a bed anymore. Maybe then somebody will love me.
I'm putting the bed in the kitchen and it's fine. I'll sleep there. It's closer to the coffee.
A pull-out oven bed. There you go. A futon oven. It's not any fucking worse than any of the ideas that are coming out of fucking Gen Z.
Oh, look at this. Are we going to get topical? We're going to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Let's go.
Because if there's anything we love is young people.
Hello,
Changing
youths.
If a youth has somehow managed to find his way into this stream, you are in the wrong place. You need to skibbity Biden your ass out of here.
Skibbity Biden!
I still don't know what that means. Gen Z is making this fashion faux pas chic. It's called crotch cleavage.
They even got the branding wrong. That's not as good.
Yeah. They're trying for alliteration. They're trying to change. Everything old is new again.
Including camel toe.
Camel toe. Let's scroll down and see what's going on here. A so-called fashion trend famed for showing off the physique of the female genitalia has sparked anger among women. The camel toe has reportedly made a major comeback, this time with a modern new name after being dubbed crotch cleavage by Gen Z. So they're just changing shit. Everything in this world is remakes.
It's just that we ran out of cool stuff. It's over. Everything cool has already been invented. Everything cool has already been done. We don't need any more songs. We don't need anything. It's all done. We don't need movies. We did it all. Everything is done. And now we're just spinning. We're treading water. We're spinning the tires. We're waiting for it to end. That's what's happening.
And that's what we're here for, to chronicle the end. While both are slang words, the term camel toe is defined in the Oxford English Dictionary. It's in the dictionary.
Camel toe is a word.
Well, 2 words. Two.
It's fine. Continue.
There's no hyphen. As an effect created by clothing that fits tightly around the woman's groin area, drawing attention to the shape of her external genitals. The earliest known use of the noun was in the 1980s, but it was popularized in the early noughts by the Camel Toe Annie skit on Conan O'Brien, according to Jezebel, of course. Despite showing a woman's natural shape, having a camel toe was far from celebrated. In fact, one Australian publication recently described it as humiliating as walking out of the public bathroom with your dress tucked inside your underwear. It's this negative sentiment and the recent resurgence of the revealing fashion trend that sparked calls from women for the camel toe to be reclaimed. Oh, they're reclaiming their power. Oh, I get it now.
Hex magic.
Oh,
Hex magic.
oh, I get it now.
Bruja. Bruja.
Oh, it was misogynist. Okay, yeah. Oh, your problems.
Wind him
Yep.
up. Just get him.
Oh, your problems. Yep.
Listen, it was the patriarchy didn't want them to shove their cloths up their cooter, so they gotta rebel by digging in, by getting 2 knuckles deep.
Yeah. Sure. It's this negative sentiment that has caused them to reclaim it. A recent report from the Fashion Journal argues that far from being vulgar and repulsive, a camel toe should be considered a positive female attribute. High-waisted jeans, leggings, and bike shorts are all major culprits in the labia-hugging bottoms. It's scrutinized and looked upon with disgust. But shouldn't a camel toe be cute? Hannah Cole wrote for the publication, subliminally or not in some cases, our aversion to the camel toe sends a harmful message. It's shameful to have a vagina or hint at its existence in any way.
May I please?
Yes, the Puerto Rican in the front row.
I'm gonna just put this out there. Has anybody here ever, even one time, ever heard any fella ever complain about a camel toe? Have you ever heard a fella say a negative word about a camel toe?
Not a negative word, but a hilarious one. Like, bro, if I'm saying, oh man, it looks like she could pick up a marker from the floor, like that's just funny.
Yeah, it's a moment of pure joy. Disgust? What?
If it's like, oh, I could see her claw machine through her yoga pants, like I don't feel bad about
You
it.
just elbow, you go like this, and you go, yo, check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, but I guarantee you if there's a moose knuckle hanging out, someone, look, his balls. Do you guys do the same thing when fucking sitting on a train with shorts and you see him hanging brain?
Oh, see, now imagine if we embraced hanging your yam bag. Imagine if...
Oh, it's a beautiful part of the body. Why is there so much negativity around the ball bag?
Imagine even having these...
Because the vagina is a beautiful flower and it needs to be presented. Shut up.
Like, who even has these thoughts? This is my point. I've never...
Yes.
Like, who's had this? Like, no, I've never been hanging out with the fellas, right? We're sipping a couple brews, and one of us turns to the other and goes, you know what really fucking just absolutely disgusts me? When I'm walking around and I'm outside and I see a lady and her tights is up in the front and they all up on her coochie and I can see her camel toe. It's just so nasty. This has never happened even one time. It's just...
The only time I say that is if you see a little baby hand imprint there.
It's like, oh,
You're like, all right, maybe go to the clinic.
escaping the negative zone.
Free me. If only they knew, they'd climb right back up.
Look, let's just test it. Let's start accentuating our ball bags, like pushing them to the front. So maybe some sort of like lift and push in the underwear apparatus. Let's just start putting it out there.
You know what? I'm inventing them right now. Don't steal the idea, because I'm sure we'll see it somewhere. Ball ties. And they're bow ties for your balls.
I love it. Ball ties.
Ball ties. Patent pending. I'm just saying. Held a message for sex-based terms.
Oh my God.
Gonna allow that.
We gotta allow
Women make camel toes taboo, which they should. I don't need my cooter basically hanging out. Look, it's your cooter. Do whatever the fuck you want. But to say that it's this overwhelmingly negative thing because it's funny. It's funny when it happens. When people fall down, it's funny as long as they're not seriously hurt.
Yes.
No one is being seriously hurt by camel toe. We're laughing at it because it looks stupid.
So everybody
That's all.
just chill, V. Just chill. It's fine. You don't need to reclaim it. You don't need to make it a
Reclaiming
fashion.
my power. It's my power. Miss Marvel told me.
It's my stage presence.
Female Thor. I need it. There's a superhero called Mr. Man. Needs to be a woman. Shut up.
I mean, to be fair, this article lost me when they referred to a pussy as external genitalia.
That's what I'm saying. Senior producer Jedi weighing in.
There's Quad Mama. Put your power in some sweatpants.
Put your power in some sweatpants. Exactly. Yo, somebody pin that. Pin that. Line of the day.
Love that.
Line of the day.
I love that.
Put your power in some sweatpants. Life's too short to stop wearing those tight leather pants, pastel leggings, or killer jeans just because they ride up a little high around your labia. Here's the thing. If you're stopping wearing those things because other people are laughing at that, that's a you thing.
That's right. You know the kind of ridiculous shit I wore outside in front of other people? Whatever.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
That was
Who
my style at the
cares?
time.
Are they the ones who are getting in the CUDA? No.
That's true.
Then who cares?
That's true. Listen, all right, your CUDA business.
It's your CUDA
is your
business.
CUDA business. You do whatever you want to do with your own CUDA.
It's like a Google Sheets, right? You give the kind of access that you want.
That's right, and you can change
you
it
only-
at any time.
If you're showing, if you share the Google Sheet and it's view only, it is what it is.
It's fine. You know what I'm saying? We're here.
You didn't give editor access.
We're aware it exists.
We're aware it exists. I'm reclaiming my butt. plumber's crack.
We're reclaiming the taint, boys. Let's put it out there.
Reclaiming the plumber's crack. Many have since echoed Cole's message, pleading for an end to the unsavory language used to describe women's body. No, it's used to describe a very specific, hilarious mishap, not the thing itself. The fact that it's so tight is out there strangling, searching for oxygen. If it looks like it's vacuum sealed, that's hilarious. If it looks like one of those fucking pin things that you stick your face in and it comes out the other side and gives you the imprint of the face, that's hilarious.
I used to love that thing.
Exactly. It's not a negative thing. It's just funny. Stop taking yourselves too goddamn serious. Holy shit. For a thing that takes a pounding, it's awfully weak. And I'm glad the robot didn't get that one.
Oh, God.
It's always struck me as strange that Australian women are so uneasy about their bodies, despite the beach culture. We all know what bodies look like, right? Ugh, I can feel the blue hair coming off that comment. People who complain about camel toes are probably the same that feel compelled to point out when your nipples show through your shirt.
Again, never heard a single complaint. I don't know who these people are
cares?
complaining. Never, not once have I ever heard a complaint.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if my cock is showing through my fucking sweatpants, that's why there's a whole gray sweatpants thing. Do you hear us going, please don't talk about our cock bulge and our gray sweatpants, please? It's not a sexual thing. Like, I don't just relax.
Or don't.
I like your nipples. Don't look at my dick print. Exactly. My eyes are up here. My eyes are up here. Others took aim at describing female anatomy as a trend, calling me out of the fashion industry for peddling a damaging message. The fashion industry really doesn't like women much, so many unflattering trends, uncomfortable clothing, and the most torturous part, inconsistent sizing, one shared. I'll give the inconsistent sizing and shit like that. Like that you can't argue with.
Seen it.
It's very
Yep. It's real.
Yeah, it's very not cool.
And the pink tax is real. The same product, pink for ladies, twice as expensive.
Twice as much. Argue about that. No one is laughing at the fact that you have to pay more money. You see? No one is laughing at the fact that you can't find clothes that fit in sizes that are correct. We're only laughing at the fact that you look stupid with your fucking Googats smothering a pair of yoga pants. That's all. You're smuggling an exploding cigar. It's fine.
It's or don't.
Or don't.
Or put on some sweatpants. It's fun. You do or don't do. Again, no one ever said you can't show it off. Go ahead. Right? See, you know what? Trad, put that to a vote. I'll sign it. I'm right there with you. Can we get ladies some full size pockets? Absolutely. Why they gotta walk around with the pockets?
See, here's the thing. Here's why. It's because they chose the external pocket, the purse. They chose one big pocket they could carry around. That was the sacrifice, I guess.
Nah, bro. Pockets.
That was the sacrifice.
All day. Give me pockets.
Pockets. Or maybe put Velcro on all their shit so they can put pockets on and take pockets off as needed.
I got an idea, Stevie.
What's up?
Why don't we take the clothes that already exist and make them stupider?
Well, you don't have to worry about crotch cleavage if you only have one leg in your pants, because one-legged pants are taking over the runways as part of the new trend for 2025. No need to worry.
If I may. We're bored. We're bored. We're fucking Zack Ryder pants. This is what we're doing.
Oh, radio. These designers have a leg up on the competition. We knew that was going to happen. One-legged trousers stepped up. This too, right there. As the unlikely runway trend that no one could have predicted, as multiple designers sent asymmetrical pieces down the catwalk during fashion's biggest month. At Bodega Ventrilo, models wore half-skirt, half-pant trousers with one leg shrouded in fabric and the other exposed as part of a collection of the workplace women's wear for spring-summer 2025. Meanwhile, at Louis Vuitton, one-legged pants were paired with mini dresses at a whatever, and she sported a pantsuit with half of the pants, a tapered trouser leg, and another a micro short. This looks so stupid. What is the point of this?
Oh my God.
You're getting the worst of both worlds.
What are we doing?
Frida Torhag, a fashion analyst. I bet you she's a fucking joy to be around. And trend forecaster at Huratech told Vogue Business that the asymmetry trend is likely inspired by the no pants dressing that has been widely adopted the past few seasons, where the bottom of the outfit becomes the main star rather than the top, accentuating the camel toe, which that's what we're calling it. This, combined with an increase in basic pieces featuring asymmetrical designs, adds an interesting twist to styling. Interesting is a word I'd use. While Copium, Disneyland Paris Bonanza featured an array of asymmetrical pieces, the trend has expanded far beyond pants. Rick Owens models wore mismatched boots on the latest runway, but that's different. Mismatched boots are not the same as one-legged pants. That would be if you were wearing one full boot and the other boot was just the top and no bottom. Like a sweatband for your ankle.
How soon till we get to the half hoodie that only covers half of your head. You gotta precariously balance it on the side.
You just throw it over one shoulder. It's constantly falling off. It's a zip up too, which is even more frustrating. You just have the one side of the zipper, which zips to nothing.
Oh God!
They already have half hoodies, yeah, but they go up. Those are like crop top hoodies, not half.
I'm
hoodies
talking half this way.
You know what he meant. You know what he meant. They're already half hoodies. No way. If you're talking half this way, sure.
No, I'm talking.
But not half
I'm
this
talking
way,
this way.
yeah.
Yeah. Where you have to balance. You put the hood and you kind of balance it on the side of your head.
Yeah, ain't no way.
You pin it with a bobby pin.
Just staple it to your fucking head. I feel like you have to wear these pants with a high-heeled or heeled boot, and they will look great with a blazer. None of this looks great. And, you know, us being the kings of fashion that we are, you know, maybe we're being too hard. Anybody in the chat here, especially the lady, because Lord knows we don't get that demographic. I wonder why. Does this appeal to anybody wearing it? Does this appeal to anybody?
This looks so stupid. Like again, I understand fashion, things change. But like, what is that? What is that? Come on.
Now, here's the thing. Maybe if the pant leg was tighter, it would look like more form-fitting. It would make sense. But it's like a Jenko leg and then nothing. Look at that. It's too much. It's too jarring. See, all right, that the other one up there, the one up.
This one here?
That one's less worse at first glance, except it looks like she's the fucking she does look like she's the candelabra in fucking Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my God, dude, what's going on? Like, again, we're bored. We're bored. There's no other word for this besides we are bored.
All his life is correct. We're not asking the right questions. Are they half off?
No, they're twice as expensive, obviously.
Twice as expensive, yes. Jedi saying in the chat. Probably twice the price, yeah. For less fabric.
It's the hot new trend.
All right, let's real quick before we take a break, let's look at the comments and see what they said. Look, I understand that in today's world, inflation, there's a tendency for manufacturers to save money, but this form of shrinkflation is a bit much. What's next? Runway models sporting a single shoe? I was already in that article. I guess even the world's top designers run out of ideas sometime. Maybe next year it'll be an attached rubber husband? Huh?
What? Huh?
Did he mean rubber hose? Oh, misdemeanor. You tried to be funny and you missed the mark.
It's not. It's got a C3PO vibe.
That's what I'm saying.
Are they
This
going
looks
for
like a candelabra.
C3PO? Is that the energy?
All right, Kitty Cat Crispies, Nerd Squad Mama, if you're both still here, does this fashion trend appeal to you? Is there anything about this that you could see, oh, I fuck with this? Again, women have been asking for bigger pockets, and Louis Vuitton would be like, less pants. That's what women want.
Yeah. It's like
less opportunity for pockets.
You know
now.
what this did? This took like the amazing, like super sexy, like long skirt with the slit where the leg pops through, and it's like, wow. It took that energy and made it shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Take the imagination away.
Y'all already had this.
Looks uncomfortable for the CUDA.
Oh no! Get out of here.
What about the wind? You got one cold leg the whole day and one hot leg. You're getting malaria.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get sick. Your body's in chaos. It doesn't know what's going on.
Now a dog tries to attack you. You got to shift to the good leg so he bites the fabric. You look like an asshole. Oh, but we're the problem.
Oh, my
Fucking hate
God.
everything and everyone. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, more Hive Mind Radio. We're getting ready to do the last half hour of the show. Try not to fall asleep during this music. We got about, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Oh, Hive Mind Radio. GOON, Stephen James, Mr. Danny Axel. Saturday. A full week in the books. And boy, howdy, I'll tell you what, not bad so far. A reminder for you folks, we've got the Hive Mind Radio Real Worlds Championship that will be decided at the end of the month and then weekly with the leaderboard. With the leaderboard right now, Dan, you want to give them the leaderboard since I can't see it?
It's up on the screen with 15 points. We've got Trad, also 15 points. We've got Tapeworm at 10 points. We've got Jinx, 10 points. Vinsanity, and holding down the Job Squad, Ball is Life, with 0 points.
With a big fat donut. And of course, that does not reflect what has been redeemed in this stream. Tape already redeeming a Power of the Punch. So that's going to add on to when we update it after the show. And again, if you gift 5 subs, you can bounce somebody down. You can bounce somebody down one whole rung, one whole place if you want to get rid of them.
That's right. We've introduced animosity into the chat. It's in your hands.
Tape ain't beating me. Fuck y'all. The powers of the punches are coming in. Super kick. I'm beating you whether you like it or not. Oh, and here's the 5 gifted subs. Now, are you choosing to knock Tape down one rung?
Oof, we got to make notes of this. You have to keep the
Tape goes down. Down goes Tape. Damn.
Instantly
Tape
used.
down one rung. I got to put it down there.
Oh my God.
See, now here's the thing. He goes down one rung. When we update it, he can just keep going, fucking power the punch to raise his profile back up.
I'm saying this is we got time. This is what it's about. This is exactly what it's about. There's super kicks all over the place.
The first champion will be crowned at the end of the month. Whoever's in the leaderboard at the end of the month will be the Hive Mind Radio Real World's champion. And then it's weekly after that.
My goodness. Off to a blazing start.
And if you have 5 million points, 5 million logics, you can hit the Dusty finish, which takes the title away from that person who is currently the champion and gives it to no one. Gives it to the previous champion as long as it wasn't you. So you screw him over just to be malicious. Has no benefit to you other than joy.
The super kicks are flying. Not a lot of Selena Del Sols today.
Not a lot of Selena Del Sols. All right, let's see. So we talked a lot about women and their power and what's being taken from them with the camel toe. Let's talk about women reclaiming their power, as this 71-year-old pole dancer defies expectations and gravity in an age-obsessed LA.
Absolutely. just
You would?
Just right off the rip. Absolutely. 100% though.
I got a question for everybody. Do we think it tastes like Werther's Original?
Double down. If it's got the Werther's energy, double down.
That's all I'm saying. Because if it tastes like a Werther's Original, I might be in.
I don't know if you know this, but when I get the sensation of a young peppermint patty,
if it tastes like a mothball, maybe not. All right, let's read this article. Let's see what's going on.
What is
here.
this article?
I don't know.
71-year-old lady doing things that ladies do? Still a person? What is the article?
I like the lady in the front row, cocking her head to the side. Go back up to the picture a little bit. Cocking her head to the. Even I can't do that. She's like amazed by the flexibility of this 71-year-old woman, thinking, am I too late?
Like this article screams to me, 71-year-old, still a person. That's
Does something.
Yeah, does things people do. It's like,
Either a Werther's original or hard strawberry candies with lint. Oh, come on. Look, I made it nice with the Werther's. You add lint to this? Mary Satellite competes and performs here here in Los Angeles and abroad. Her passion for the sport.
I mean, it's difficult.
The sport.
If you make a competition out of it, you know.
You can make a competition out of anything. Oh, the sport of coffee drinking really fast. Shut up.
Bro, let's go competitive coffee? I'm in. Let's do it.
There's going to be no athletes because they'll all be dead by the end.
Neck vein.
Red, neck vein. I just don't tell David Rush this is a sport. Exactly. I just don't think we need to refer to everything as a sport.
Yeah.
I think you can still be proud of it and it still takes effort
Sure.
and it's still hard. Not a sport.
Okay.
Hunting, not a sport unless the things are equal.
Right, unless you're also being hunted.
Yes, if you give the Jaguar a 30-06, I'm in.
Oh, shit, bro. Let's go.
If you give the Rhino
Who
a
the
fucking
Jaguar?
I'm saying, look, it's too.
My name is Juan Aguilar, and I hunt the wild jaguar.
You see where Juan Aguilar came from? Came from the West Wing. Juan Aguilar.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Hey, it's like competitive breakdancing. That shit takes a lot of athletics. What about bow hunting grizzlies? The grizzly doesn't have a bow. It doesn't have the ability to camouflage itself or hide in a tree stand.
It's not playing defense.
The ability to build, conceal, and cover.
All right, you know what? Here. I'm putting a line in the sand. From now on, I don't want to hear anything referred to as a sport unless it has both offense and defense.
For both sides.
There needs to be offense and defense to call it a sport. That's it.
Bow hunting a grizzly, the only way I'll accept that is if you have to do it in the bear's cave.
And check it out. Like, this works. If you want to continue to keep golf's sport status, that means that while the ball is in the air, your man could quickly hit a ball and try to knock it out the sky, get up on the cart and try to intercept the ball. Let's go. Now golf is a sport.
What if we had an offensive line and a defensive line right next to the golf tee? And they say hike, and then the center throws the ball. You got to place it on the tee and hit your shot before some fucking guy tackles you.
Bro, we are improving
Legendary.
golf right now.
I'll watch that shit right now.
Let's go.
Yo, we got to play that.
I love
We got to
it.
find a golf course where we could play that game. Although we'd have to use a softer ball because someone's getting brained.
Oh my
Someone-
the follow through is going right in someone's eye meat. It's over, bro.
Oh, what kind of music you think is on her stripping playlist? Buddy Holly and Roy Orbison.
Well, no, now it would just be the Beatles, you know? Like, it's,
Walking down the street. Oh, you're talking classic. This is Nirvana.
yeah, Nirvana. Oh no,
We're old. Nah, just wear a helmet. The helmet's not gonna save you from that. What if you get hit in the arms? Because you're putting your hands up to block the ball.
no. Oh, can you imagine having your arm up and getting hit right here with a driver?
Golf club? Right in the meat.
Oh.
And the follow through, it's not like it's bouncing off and continuing.
Oh.
It's still a thing that's attached to something. So it's like bong.
Oh, that would hurt so bad.
The sound that broken bone would make would almost be as loud as the scream. Let's see. She didn't want her passion for the sport challenges. Her passion for the sport challenges society's conceptions of age. I just didn't want to absorb that I can't attitude. Love that. Her sons, initially skeptical, have warmed to the idea of mom being a pole dancer.
Mom, get on the pole, Mom. Go ahead, Mama.
Look, I'm not saying anybody should be ashamed about this. or that it's not a worthwhile endeavor for both aerobics, for confidence,
Sure.
and even as a profession. Can we not even ask the sons in the article? What was the point of asking?
I mean, look, mom's she's putting it to work.
Friends?
She's flexible. Let's go.
Yeah, but why ask the sons?
You know
What
what drives me crazy about
Make
this?
it weird?
The artifice of this article, right? This is only even in print because she's good looking and she was clearly gorgeous when she was younger and she's doing fine. Like if this was some 71-year-old drippy ass grandma, this would not be getting coverage.
Never. She's not worried about her camel toe. Let's see. Dressed in 7-inch neon heels and translucent yellow belt bottoms, Mary was defying gravity and expectations on a recent Wednesday night at Hollywood Bourbon Room, spinning gracefully around a silver pole to a disco medley. She contorted her body into a series of improbable positions with even more improbable names like the Chopstick, the Jade Split, and the Black Sun Split. A showstopper in which she gripped the pole between her belly and thigh and hung upside down, holding a foot with each hand. Impressive. So she's played the game of Operation. No, not Operation. What is it? Twister.
You were right there. It was.
If I did it, I would need the game Operation.
Yes, that it would be Operation.
There we go.
Hey, we call this pose Hospital.
Yes. And soon we'll call this pose for her Hospice.
The mind's gone, brother. The mind's gone.
The mind's gone. It was a dazzling display of flexibility and sensual athleticism, and the crowd loved it. But when she, who performs under the name Mary Carroll, revealed after the September performance that she had just celebrated her 71st birthday, the room exploded. Damn, so she's a terrorist?
That's not what they meant. They meant with enthusiasm.
Things literal. But if we're taking things literal these days, a young woman in the front row pumped her fist in the air. Another made a bow reminiscent of the bow of the "We're Not Worthy" bit from Wayne's World. You never lose it if you never let it go. I agree with that 100%. And 5 years ago, I had hip replacement. I'm a bionic woman.
Sick.
Okay. The crowd roared again. Christina Caff, who booked her to perform that evening at the Comedy Pole show she hosts, said that she's an inspiration. I see her and think, oh my God, I can be beautiful for the rest of my life, she said. Can we just stop with the platitudes? Like, this is cool. Can't that be enough? Does everything have to be some sort of faux inspiration that makes it about you?
Right. Well, listen, I think that we, in general, should celebrate getting older and taking the natural turns that the life and the body does. Right, and you keep it together the best you can. And we should put forward that, like, you know what? You could, confidence is internal. You can rock it at any time. It don't matter where your hairline's at. It don't matter where your belly's at. Don't matter if you got grays. Don't matter if you're dripping somewhere. It's all you can rock it to the best of what you got. And it's good for people to be putting that message out there. But to Steve's point, you also don't got to make it about you. It's fine. Let her. She's doing her thing.
It's cool.
It's fine.
Just be like, oh, this is really dope and I really enjoyed it. Not like, oh, my life is so improved by the fact that I watched this lady fucking do her business. Like, just be like, oh, good job. Between asking the son and this egomaniac, what are we doing here? In a city where in some neighborhoods de-aging procedures can be as routine as dental cleanings, her pole dancing prowess serves as an embodied reminder that getting older does not have to mean forfeiting beauty, sexuality, strength, or the activities you love. Heavily agree. We've discussed this. She still wears high heels, performs in bikinis, and posts videos of herself on Instagram. She works out at least 5 times a week to maintain the upper body strength and flexibility required to climb a pole and bend, twist, and coil herself into positions that seem impossible for most women several decades her junior.
Good for her, man.
She still deals with several inconveniences of age. Arthritis makes gripping the pole difficult. There was that hip replacement. When I woke up in the morning, I'm a little stiffer than I used to be. Me too. And early on, I sprained a knee, she said, but it's like that old serenity prayer, accept the things you can't change and change the things you can. She lives in Northridge, and she started pole dancing in 2010 when she was 57. The same year, her youngest of 3 children graduated from college. You know what? Classy.
Yep.
Classy lady. You waited until your kids were out of school so nobody could bully them for her mom being on a strip pole.
You love to see it.
She did it all correct. A friend from the fundraising committee at her kid's school mentioned that she started taking pole dancing classes at the gym. On a whim, she asked if she could come. She was only able to learn a few moves before the gym disbanded the class, but she was hooked. I wasn't good. I couldn't climb the pole. I couldn't do anything, but I wanted to. See, that stick-to-itiveness that you only get after surviving the Great Depression. See, you can support and roast. They can be 2 different things.
Isn't that amazing?
It doesn't mean I want to stick her on a train and send her to a mass grave.
Right? It's almost like we're having a bit of fun and we're putting her over at the same time.
On a comedy show? That's artistic. She found other studios to train at, including the Vertitude LA in Kanagaga Park and Choreography House in North Hollywood. Now closed. Jeez, tough times for a pole dancer. Sometimes sticking around for 3 lessons in a single evening. Oh boy, she really did not want to go home to that dud of a husband.
Absolute dud.
Well, once the kids were out of the house, she probably immediately divorced them too. Or her. Women can fail at marriage too.
Everyone's allowed to fail.
Lord knows they do. Both of them had incredible owners and instructors, and they would bring in other incredible instructors from around the world. So I feel like I had the best training. Modern pole dancing originated a history lesson about it. I don't care. I just care about this old lady. In 2011, she entered her first pole dancing competition in the 40 and over masters category just 3 months after she started taking classes. The organizer of the competition, the Pole Sport Organization, or the PSO. Come on, we know it as the PSO.
The Pole Sport Organization, brother.
I knew a girl in high school who was part of that organization.
Word. Shout outs. Oh,
man. Gold medal.
Oh, my God.
Called her on a Tuesday to ask if she would come to compete the coming Saturday. It was a ridiculous deadline, but she had a costume in mind and had been working on a routine. So she said yes. I was like, am I crazy? She said, always been my personality and not be afraid. The more I hate the fact that it's called a sport, and the more I love this lady.
Yeah, she's great. No, nothing but positive things to say about this lady.
Look at this. With the spots. No, the picture.
Oh, I couldn't hear what you were saying there. Look at her.
Oh, God.
Look at her. Throw your little old lady leg up. Go ahead.
And only 3 liver spots.
Yeah, look at that. She's doing fine.
All I'm saying is the couple. It's like it's old people freckles.
She's doing fine.
Tell me if Helen Mirren wasn't on that pole, people wouldn't lose their minds. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, he does need love too, man.
Bro, Christy Brinkley is 60. Fucking Sharon Stone is up there. She can still get up there. Fucking Pam Anderson was recently in my general vicinity, and she lost the eyebrows somehow. It was very, very disheartening. Other than losing the eyebrows.
What happened to the eyebrows?
She looked great. I guess she just didn't. They weren't enough. So no eyebrows. Very, very. It was the light.
I'm sure that was informative.
Could have been the Willie Nelson.
I'm sure that was informative. I'm sure.
Oh God.
We'll just wait. We'll just wait.
Hip reference. Could have been the Wilson. Could have been the wine.
We'll just wait. It's fine. It's fine.
It's a good thing we only have 10 minutes left.
See, that's what I'm saying. Limp it to the finish. It's what we do. It's what she's gonna be doing. It's what we do.
It's doing so well though. Robot. 1 month. 1 month. What I'm saying is are plenty of women who are plus 60 that are still pretty fine.
Sure.
It's for everyone. Anyone at any time at any of age could get it.
Sure. If you're down to clown and it's there, let's go.
if you're a hot 103-year-old who has the double-handed fucking osteoporosis swirly, I'm in.
Yes, he's still talking about Betty White.
That's all I'm saying. If we figure out how to reanimate corpses and give them back their personality, that's the first phone call I'm making.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna miss my shot again.
Whew. We
Cover my cock in fucking Metamucil if I have to.
Somehow I didn't know when we started this article that it was going to end with reanimating the corpse of Betty White. How did I not know we were going to end up there? That's
Look, some loves are eternal. Like, I'm sure you have one. Like, who's yours?
Who's mine?
That's a little bit older. That's a little bit like Susan Lucci is too close to all the Italians.
Susan Sarandon. Oh my God, forever.
That's all I'm saying.
Forever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Statement of purpose, though. There is somebody who has been, so the Betty White has been bequeathed to someone.
Oh. An
official announcement.
An heir to the throne.
Fran Drescher.
Legend.
Fran Drescher.
Damn, is she up to the advanced ages now? I guess
she's 157. Oh, is that?
I'm sure that was informative.
Quick math. This what year?
I'm sure all of this is funny.
She's 60. She's 67.
67. Okay.
She's almost old enough to get on.
Although, I mean, for us, this day and age, 67 is really it's
fucking 20 years.
30 years from us. Within swinging distance, you know.
That's all I'm saying. In 10 years, we'll be 50.
Good Lord.
Less than 10.
Shut up. Until November 23rd, not less than 10 for me. Remember, I'm still a spry young man. I'm a spry 40-year-old.
Oh, God.
Carrie Fisher is mine, though. Carrie Fisher.
Oh, so you have to reanimate that corpse, too.
All right.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right. So, see, we have an agenda and shit.
We have to build the technology.
Prep.
We will use the machine.
Well, I can't finish the second.
No, I can't do that.
Not the second.
Somehow it's still kind of funny, even though we're getting one out of every 9 Steve words. We're still making it work.
Best I can. They're all funny.
Hear
it.
They can't.
Can you hear it even? The version of this? All right, go away.
Fits and spurts.
Dan.
Off the rails.
Send them, Dan. Tell them something.
Yeah. Remember, we have the thing is a thing now. This thing, the leaderboard for the world's championship title. Spend your points, get it in there. It's a good thing. See, boom. Yeah, more information to follow. And there'll be another one of these on Tuesday. So get over here at 9 to 11 p.m. Otherwise, have a weekend. What do you want me to tell you? Get the hell out of here. Listen. Any landing you can walk away from. It counts, all right? It counts.
I'm kidding.